This is a vlog. This will have no gameplay. If you're looking for gameplay, go away. Alright, now that we got that settled, and I guess I'm just gonna have to start saying that at the beginning of every single Fallout 4 related video. I know I've been making a lot of vlogs about Fallout 4, but there's something I want to touch on. And that's with a lot of the leaks that have happened regarding Fallout 4, which again, I'm not showing because I don't want my channel taken down from YouTube. Okay? You guys understand that? Yeah? Alright. You go find it. Alright? Go find it. It's all over Facebook. Like, seriously. Even people who aren't gamers on my Facebook are posting it. Like, it's all over Facebook. I'm sure you can find it on Reddit or something. You can find it everywhere. But the news that actually has me concerned, I talked in a previous vlog about how I wasn't concerned about the animations and stuff like that. I wasn't concerned. I didn't care if the animations, the talking and stuff, didn't really match up with what they were saying. I didn't really care. This newest bit of information, I do care about. And I am honestly worried about. And I haven't watched the gameplay that this information is coming from, but it's coming. I've heard it from many reputable sources that this information, according to the video, is legit. This information is that it takes about 11 minutes to walk from one side of the map of Fallout 4 to the other side of the map of Fallout 4. 11 minutes. To put that into comparison, they actually said that Fallout 4 is roughly the same size as Skyrim, but to walk from one side of Skyrim to the other side of Skyrim takes around 2 hours. And this is taking 11 minutes. That worries me. That honestly does worry me. I've been saying for the longest time that you guys shouldn't be blindly hyped for this game, especially when we don't know a lot about it, and you should go in being, a realist about it. I had that, one piece of hair that was driving me insane. You should go into it being a realist and not expecting it to be perfect. Okay? I've said that quite a few times. But 11 minutes? 11 minutes to walk side to side? I'm sorry, but I don't believe that. I refuse to believe that. I haven't watched the gameplay video where this guy apparently walks from one end of the map to the other end of the map in 11 minutes. But I don't believe that. I can't believe that because that would mean they have lied about so many things regarding this game that there's no way that this game is the size of Fallout, that Fallout 4 is the size of Skyrim if you can walk from one edge of the map to the other side of the map. There's no way. And people's arguments have been that Skyrim has a lot of impassable terrain, like giant mountains in the middle of the map that you have to go around. There are still places in Skyrim, though, where you can walk in a straight line from one edge to the map to the other edge of the map. And it's nowhere near 11 minutes. Why does that worry me, though? It makes me start to question other things that they've said. They've said that this game has 400 hours of content in one playthrough. That's what they've said. 400 hours. How? If the game world is that small, you're talking about going into a city and there being 30 or 40 quests in one city. That's what you're telling me? And I don't believe that. So either the choices that we really have here are that there's some editing trick or something like that in this gameplay video that the guy leaked, where there's 11 minutes and he's walking from one side of the map to the other. Either he faked that somehow, or Bethesda's been lying about, the amount of content in the game. And something that does make me really question that is Bethesda's response to this stuff. They haven't addressed the fact that, this concern. They haven't addressed this concern, which is that the map is small and that somebody walked across it in 11 minutes. They haven't addressed that fact. The only fact that they've addressed is the problems with the graphics, which their response to it was a bunch of mumbo-jumbo about how good it looks and how they had to balance performance and stuff like that, and that on PC it looked great, and then they posted a bunch of pictures that may or may not have been, edited by them to make it look better. And their response to anything on their forums or anything like that is removing the comments and stuff that are about the game. That concerns me. That concerns me. Does that concern you guys? Because that concerns me. I just bought the game. I just pre-ordered it and paid $60 for it. But potentially this Let's Play is going to be a lot shorter than I thought it was. Because if you really can get from one side of the map to the other side of the map in 11 minutes, that means this game is a lot, and I do mean a lot, smaller than Skyrim. My total playtime in Skyrim was around 200 hours, which isn't that crazy. And in those 200 hours, I managed to do at least 70% of the quests in the game and explore 100% of every location in the game on my main character. Actually, I think it may have been 250 hours. That's 250 hours to explore almost the entire game and do almost, a lot of the quests in the game. But that took 2 hours. That took 2 hours to walk from one side of the map to the other side of the map. And Fallout 4 takes 11 minutes? I'm sorry, but if my choices are to believe that it's really that much smaller than Skyrim, or that Bethesda's, or that, this dude faked it somehow, which one are you going to choose? I'm going to choose that the guy faked it, because that kind of seems ridiculous to me, and I feel like they wouldn't do that. Maybe it could be me fanboying a bit, but you guys know, if you watch my videos, I'm not a huge fanboy. Like, I love the games. I'm very passionate about the games. But in every single video, I've told you guys, be a realist about this. Don't think that, mighty Todd Howard, our Lord and Savior Todd Howard, is going to make the game, run great on PC and is going to make the game bug-free. And this is a bit bigger than saying, oh no, the game's going to run great on AMD and NVIDIA graphics cards. Like that, I'm like, right. Sure, a NVIDIA game is going to run just as well on an AMD card. Right. But, them saying, yeah, it has 400 hours. 400 hours! That's a lot of hours, guys. 400 hours is a ton of hours. Even if it's only 200 hours. Maybe I'm getting it wrong and it was only 200 hours. Even if it was 200 hours, that's still 200 hours. That's still how much I played Skyrim. But you're telling me that this world is, what, 12 times smaller? What? No! No. I'm sorry, but I can't believe that. I guess we're all about to find out on Tuesday, but I really cannot believe that. I don't know when the embargo lifts. In case you guys don't know what an embargo is when people are allowed to post footage and talk about a game or a movie. So I don't know when the embargo lifts and reviews and stuff can come out for the game, but I am concerned, guys. I wasn't concerned. You saw me in the last video. I was like, all those complaints are silly. And then I heard this complaint. And I heard it from a lot of people. And I heard it from a lot of credible people. So I'm concerned, guys. Either way, I'm sure it's going to be a great game. Now it's just a matter of, did they lie to us about how much content there is? And if there is that much content, how much of that are they ballparking off of us, really getting into building your own settlements? And how much of that are they ballparking off us really wanting to, engage in all that extra stuff? How much time did they add on by that extra stuff? Because how I play Fallout, I don't know how you guys play Fallout, but how I play most Bethesda games is largely walking around. Honestly, I'll walk around, I'll see a new location on my compass, I'll go there, and I'll explore it, and then I'll get loot, I'll kill whatever's in it, and then I'll move on to the next one. That's how I play the games. And if it only takes 11 minutes for you to walk across the entire map, that's worrying, because that means there's not going to be a lot of Here's what I want. Here's the big thing that I want. I want people to count. It doesn't really matter how long it takes to walk from point A to point B, okay? Maybe they just sped that up because they didn't want people walking forever. Very reasonable, okay? I can understand that. Here's what I want to know. How many locations are there? That's the big thing. How many locations are there, that you can fast travel to? How many are there, and how is that comparable to Skyrim? How is that comparable to Fallout 3? How's that comparable to Fallout New Vegas? That's what I want to know. I think that would be a bigger indication, because what I've heard is that it might be a smaller map, but it's denser and it's more populated, and you can go in, and it has all these buildings, and you can go in all these buildings, and that's the main draw of it. Look, that's great. That's fantastic. I'm fine with that. If the number of locations is comparable, and if there's actually interesting things to explore. So, let me know what you guys think. I don't know how to feel about this, guys. Honestly, it is discouraging, and it has dampened my hype a bit. A pretty significant amount. About 20%. It's dampened my hype around 20%. And the reason that it's affecting me so much is just because I've gotten hyped for games, and they've turned out bad. And so, when I get really hyped for a game, and then once I start hearing bad news about it, my brain instantly, just to protect itself, is just nope, you're not excited for the game anymore. You're not excited at all. We don't even want to play this game. And that's my coping mechanism, in case it ends up being bad. That's what my brain did with Mass Effect 3 as well. We started hearing bad news about Mass Effect 3 and how they forced, EA forced BioWare to finish the ending in a week and a half or 2 weeks or something, and they weren't even ready. And then I instantly was just nope. Just turned off the hype switch and was I'm not gonna like this game. I ended up really liking the game, so let me know what you guys think about this one. I know a lot of you guys said, I don't give a fuck about animations. That's what I said, but what do you feel? How do you feel about the map size? Because I actually do believe that is something important in the game. And honestly, I'm not asking for 200 hours. Just give me 48. Give me 48 and I'll be fine. Or 60. $1 an hour. And I'll be fine. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching this vlog. And I'll see you later. Indigestion. Every single time I say my outro. I love all of you guys. Fight off all those dislikers by liking the video. And I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Bye.